to meet you. What's your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Nice to meet you. I love that color.
Thank you.
Would you like to talk to me in the van?
Yes,
I would love it
of
if you
course.
would. Come on in.
I have a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old girl.
Okay.
And I know that you have a daughter.
I do. She's 20.
She's 20 now?
Yeah.
Oh, see, so I wanted some advice from you on how to raise a strong woman because you are very strong.
Oh, well, thank you. And, okay, so a 3 and 7-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm super proud of my daughter. She's 20, and I just couldn't be more in love with her and more proud. So I'm happy with how she turned out. And it's funny, we talk about that sometimes, like, what did I do to help you be this woman that you are? Because I think the qualities about her that I love so much and I'm so excited to see is that she's very independent, very compassionate, not a procrastinator. She manages stress well. She makes like positive choices. And so when you see your daughter become an adult with those skills, it's really, rewarding and great. I tried to be very consistent. So with rules and boundaries, I think they actually want that.
That's one of my flaws with the structure.
What? Like, give me an example of a consistency flaw.
Going to bed at the same time at night. We don't have a consistent schedule, and I think that's...
And is that because of your schedule? I understand that, because life is fluctuating, and you work late or...
It's hard to manage, and then it stresses me out when I can't keep a schedule.
I always default to talking about things. So let's say you did end up out till 10 o'clock, the kids, whatever, and then I think what you can do is you can say, even to a 3-year-old, but certainly to a 7-year-old, we were out this late because this and this and this happened, so we're all extra tired, we're all a little edgy, so we just need to accept that things are going to be a little difficult right now, and like you can have this conversation in your own mind too.
I think, like, prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself for like, that's another thing. Having realistic expectations for the scenario. Like, you don't take a 3-year-old to a fancy place for dinner and then expect them to sit still and behave.
Yeah, no.
I mean, maybe they will, but you have to know like what's an age appropriate expectation. If you keep your kids out 18 hours at Disneyland or something, and then you expect them to like behave a certain way, so don't set yourself up for that. Try to be easy on yourself. Try to be easy on them. Try to recognize that, like, okay, things are out of sorts. We didn't eat dinner when we normally do. We're not going to bed when we normally do. You know what I mean? Like, so that you don't hang on so tight and get frustrated.
That's a good plan, like to prepare yourself for
what it's gonna be.
Instead of that makes a lot of sense, because if not, I get so stressed out if it doesn't go that way.
Doesn't it feel good when you accomplish something? Like, you don't have to get a gift or get a sticker or anything. You just feel good about yourself because you did something, right? I think kids are that same way. Even if it's like a 3-year-old, let's put these Legos in the box. And when they finish, they just feel like, look what you did. It was so great. What you did. And I think kids need things like that.
They do need responsibilities. I agree on that.
Yeah.
Because if not, it just creates like chaos in the household.
Well, I think also then you just work yourself into the ground, taking care of everything, and then you're too tired of a mother, and then you're frustrated, and then that's never a good. Does that happen?
Yeah.
And what do you do about it when that happens?
I leave. Like I go shopping or something.
You go shopping. Oh my God.
I just need that break to not think about what I have to do at home.
Yeah.
Because it's too much.
Well, okay, and that's a different. Mothers need to take care of themselves. Mothers give and give and give and give, and you need to put yourself on the give list.
No, that's what's hard.
And you need to do it before you lose your cool. Do you know what I mean? Because if you're mindful of giving yourself a little bit of time once in a while, then you maybe are less frequently get to the point where you're just empty and just bottomed out.
I think that's what I need to work on too, because that happens. I feel like so empty sometimes. Yeah.
So find something that you can fill yourself up with a little bit. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I wish, I know my daughter's like wandering around here eventually.
She is?
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet. Let's go find her.
Let's go find her.
So Evelyn, how long are you out here for this time?
Until June 13th.
Oh, okay, so a big long trip. There's my daughter. Hey, Emerson, is it okay to be on fan therapy? She was just asking what I did as a mom to end up with such a strong, empowered, wonderful daughter.
Yeah.
And so I thought, since you were here, we'd ask you, what did I do? Did I do anything right?
Yes, she definitely did. I know you talked a lot about this is more like your parenting techniques, but I know she talked a lot about when I was growing up using helping me feel like I was making a decision and having a choice, but within parameters. So instead of saying, what do you want for dinner tonight, she'd say, oh, do you want chicken or salmon for dinner tonight? So I felt empowered, like I was choosing, but there wasn't the option for me to go, I want chocolate chip waffles, and her go, well, no, you can't have that.
So eliminating the scenario where you're going to say, no, you can't do it.
Okay, that's so important.
That was one. Anything else?
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like always so supportive and eager to talk, and
you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you getting these?
I'm sweaty.
Are you getting these tacos?
I am. I'm so excited.
They're amazing.